If you're a regular user of the internet, you probably noticed some changes on some very popular websites today. 9 News reporter Bryce Onslinger is live in Clifton Heights with why Wikipedia was offline and Google was blacked out. Bryce?
Well, Carol, online piracy has been a major topic at internet cafes like Rock's Electro Cafe here in Clifton. The question is, how do you stop piracy without limiting the content available for legitimate websites? Alexander Knapp spends a lot of time on the internet. The third-year chemical engineering major at UC says he understands why Congress wants to curb internet piracy, but he doesn't think the current legislation gets the job done.
It allows them to shut down a large amount of legitimate sites, but it's kind of like burning a forest down to get rid of a few bandits in the forest. You're just going to cause a lot of devastation for only minimal gain. Major websites like Wikipedia and Google protested the legislation in Congress aimed at ending internet piracy. Wikipedia completely shut down, urging internet users to write their representatives to tell them to vote against the legislation. Google blacked out its logo. The legislation, known as SOPA and PIPA, would greatly limit the use of copyrighted material. But critics say the legislation is much too broad and would be unnecessary censorship for the internet, potentially allowing entertainment companies, publishers, and other industries to shut down websites with a simple complaint of piracy. What it will end up doing is just shutting down a good chunk of the internet, while at the same time barely catching any criminals. Steve Brown, a sophomore computer science major at UC, is concerned the legislation would infringe on his First Amendment rights and force many of the websites he frequents to shut down.
A lot of them are going to get shut down or have severe restrictions on them, and it's like they're not even helping to progress technology. It's putting a hindrance on what we can actually do and say.
And the internet blackout does appear to be having an impact on Congress. At least 3 co-sponsors of the bills have withdrawn their support after this internet protest. Carol?
An interesting debate. Bryce Onslinger live for us in Clifton Heights.